What is going on, guys? It is Razorland Zombies here, and today I am going to be taking you through my top 5 guns for the Giant. Now, the Giant and Shadows of Evil are actually two really different maps, so certain guns work better on certain maps, and I will be going into them. Let's jump into the number 5 spot. So coming in, the number 5 spot is going to be the SVG100. Now, this gun is actually a one-hit kill, or a one-hit kill without double tap, until round 30, at least as long as that's the highest I know, and that is absolutely insane. It's not as good with the scope, and it's only going to be the best with an ELO, but it's still so powerful and has a lot of ammo, and it's a really good weapon to use on the catwalk especially, so it's very good for the Giant. Again, very different on Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil and the Giant differ massively, but if you level this gun up once, just by chilling on the catwalk for about 5 minutes maybe, you're going to get an ELO sight, and it's going to be so much better than the current one. I don't actually have the gun unlocked right now, so I can't put any weapon kits on it, but it's so much better than using a scope, and it's just great in general. It's really good to use, and it's a great gun on the Giant, and that's why it comes in at number 5. Now let's get into the Pack-a-Punch version. So the Pack-a-Punch version of this gun I can't actually pronounce, but again, it's just lots more ammo, and it's just so powerful. And it's just, if you have that zoom in, and those zombies aren't getting anywhere near you for a very long time, this is going to be the power of the gun for the entire game, and it is so powerful. Its aim assist on zombies obviously makes it quite annoying, especially that's if you have a sniper scope. But look, you just have to aim it down. Its reload super quick, so if you leveled it up fast enough and you get fast mags on this gun is going to be an absolute beast for high rounds on the Giant. Just chill on the catwalk, get a load of headshots. It's absolutely insane, and that's why this gun comes in at the number 5 spot. Alright, so number 4 might be a bit of a surprising one, but it's actually the Kuda. Now, the Kuda is actually it's just a really good weapon for points, really. It's a brilliant weapon to just start up with, and you know, it's really good, gets headshots great, and if you didn't know, on round 4, you can actually shoot a zombie in the head, knife him, it's 1 bullet to the head, and you get a lot of points out of that. It's really effective, and it's just a really good gun for those early rounds, and that's why it's coming in at number 4. Because if you're on those early rounds, it is the better gun than the VMP, and I just think it's a really good weapon overall. I really think it's good. Let's get into the Pack-a-Punch version. Okay, so the Pack-a-Punch version of the Kuda is called the Crocutter. Now, basically, this gun is an absolute beast. It's really good for running round in circles, and it's basically really good if you're just running around the map and you're trying to kill as many people as you can. But did you see what I mean about the Kuda's points? The Kuda's points are absolutely incredible. I bought the Kuda on round 4 with no doors to any teleporters open, not even the power door up there was open, and now it's round 8 and I have Pack-a-Punched it. It's really powerful. Its reload is just like the MP5K, if you guys remember that gun from the first Black Ops, which is really cool. It is basically the MP5K of this Black Ops, and it's really good. I really like it, upgraded, but, you know, there are better guns out there. It is quite a good gun, but, you know, personally, I only really prefer the Kuda. I only really go to the Kuda sometimes is when I really need points or just need a decent wall weapon. I'll definitely be buying it first time I played Eisendrache, because basically it's a really good weapon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not saying it. And the upgraded version is good, but there are better upgraded versions on the game than the Kuda. But this gun is still really viable, and if you want to upgrade it, I still completely recommend upgrading it. See, it's really lightweight as well, so it's really easy to get out of some sticky situations. And yeah, really powerful gun. Alright, cool. Let's get into the next one. Alright, so coming in the number 3 spot, we have the Dingo. Now, the reason this gun is here because it is so powerful and it has so much ammo, and it's such a good weapon for this map, like really. The only problem I have with it, and the reason it's not number 1 or number 2, is because of its long reload, and you really need to level it up to max level so you can get fast mags on this gun, because its reload is actually really long. So if you're stuck in like a corner or something, or you're stuck in the corner and you have to switch a weapon basically, because you will die, because the reload is quite bad. It's really, it could be better basically. You can survive it, but if like there's more than 1 zombie, see, I only had 1 zombie there, but if there's more than 1 zombie, it's going to be hard for you to survive, like, getting into a corner with this Dingo. It's a really powerful weapon, don't get me wrong. Look, there's 3 zombies coming here, we have to literally double tap, and we got pushed back quite bad, and that's a shame. It's a shame that you have to level this gun up for its reload to be good, but it's okay. It's still a really good weapon, and let's get into the Pack-a-Punch version of it. So the Pack-a-Punch version is called the Dire Wolf, and it's, again, just an upgraded version of the Dingo. It's a really, really good weapon again. It has so much ammo. I mean, I haven't really used the Dingo that much, but I had an Xbox One account and I used the Dingo a lot. It's very, very powerful and has so much ammo, and you could just get to such high rounds with this weapon, and it's such a good weapon. Look, I'm on round 25 and I'm having absolutely no issue. Reloading is a little bit of an issue, but just double tap Y or triangle and you'll be fine. And it's brilliant. It's a brilliant weapon, and that is why it comes in at the number 3 spot. So in the number 2 slot, we have the KN44. Now, I've maxed this gun out on zombies, so it might look pretty darn good compared to what you might normally get, but this gun is actually an absolute monster, especially if you're just going to sit on the catwalk, and I will show you that once it's pack-a-punched. But if you're just going to sit on the catwalk, it is so effective because you can just keep buying ammo for it, so it's such a good gun. And it's just so powerful. Like, just look at this on Shadows of Evil as well. I mean, I'll get into Shadows of Evil in a different video, but it's still like a really good weapon, even if you're just running about. It's just that kind of go-to gun, you know, that you have on the map, and it's just so good. It's such a good gun, especially if you get it maxed out and you get like fast mags on it, and you have speed code as well. Your reload is absolutely insane. But look at it, it just tears zombies down. Like, just the headshots that you can get with this gun, it's incredibly accurate. I love its iron sights, so even if you haven't upgraded it or you haven't unlocked it, its iron sights are brilliant for this game. Brilliant gun, and it's just it mows the zombies down. We see how quickly we've just basically got through that round. Insane. Alright, so the pack-a-punch version of this gun is called the Anointed Avenger, and it is so powerful. Like, you saw how powerful it was before. Just look at that. Look at this. It absolutely destroys all the zombies. Now, I told you I'd go on the catwalk to show you the amount of damage it can actually do. Remember, this is without double tap 2.0 or anything, and it's still just taking down the zombies with ease. The headshots are brilliant. There's like literally no worry, especially if you've maxed it out and you've got those fast hands on it, and you've got that laser sight, and you've got just great accuracy with it. It's such a good weapon, especially, it's just so good. It's so good. And when you're on the higher round, you can just keep constantly buying ammo for it, so you don't have to worry about ammo whatsoever. And it's a brilliant weapon, and that's why it's coming in at the number 2 slot, because it's just the perfect weapon for the Giant, but maybe a bit different on Shadows of Evil. But on the Giant, it's just such a good weapon for it. I love it so much. It's such a good gun, and yeah, that's why it comes in the number 2 slot. So coming in the number 1 spot is no other gun than the Dracon. This gun is insane. It's so quick to shoot with. It's so powerful as well. It's so much better without a scope and with ELO. But obviously, again, I haven't unlocked it. I'm quite a low level at the moment. But it's such a powerful weapon. I love this gun, and it's definitely my favourite gun on the Giant, like easily 100%. There's no doubt about it, because it's just so powerful. Just look at the way this gun absolutely tears down all of the zombies. Still one hit kill to the body. If you get in a corner, this is why it's a lot better than the SVG. Like, look, if you get in a corner, you're just like, oh god, let's just spray our way out of it. Easy, and then you're safe. Such a good weapon. Let me just show you guys the pack-a-punch version of this gun, because it's absolutely insane. So when pack-a-punch, this gun becomes the Bahamut, and it is basically just such an upgraded version to the Jacon. It has more bullets, and it's more powerful, and that's basically this is kind of similar to most of the weapons in Black Ops 3 Zombies, which is kind of annoying, but it's such a good weapon, like so powerful. You can get to such a high round. I got to round 36 with the Jacon alone, and again, if you get in a corner, oh no, just spray. Again, we'll wait for more zombies to come in. Not even an issue. Look, I don't even need to pick up that insta-kill, because this gun is absolutely insane. Get into a problem? Oh, I'm reloading. Oh, that's alright. Still, literally just spray straight away. Brilliant weapon, and that's why it comes in at number 1. If you guys like this video, leave a like, and I will see you on Shadows of Evil for my top 5 guns on that. Goodbye.